Hi guys. Can you say bye-bye?
Bye-bye.
I just wanted her to be my video because she hasn't been in my video in a little while. Oh,
Bye.
lipstick on you. All right, say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay, there you go. Go to daddy, please. All right. Good things. I think most of you noticed I finally graded those discussion boards. So I did get a chance to look at them from the first week. And so my good thing is kind of like you guys, most of you seem to have adjusted pretty well to doing this online learning. I know some of you, well, many of you said you're struggling with your math class, and I hope now that we're kind of like in week 3, that isn't as much of an issue anymore. But if you're still struggling in math, feel free to reach out to your math teachers. All right, let them know you're struggling. Let them know what they can do to help you if you're struggling. What else do I want to say? No, that's it. That's my good thing. You guys are seeming to adjust pretty well on that. Is pretty good. All right. I do want to mention I'm, wearing my tiger ears again, just trying to find ways to have fun in the house. I know that can be difficult when we're just here every day. All right, so get to schoolwork. Your junior project research paper was due last night. So now you're going to work on the peer edits. So the peer edits, the way that you get to it is on the materials. This is where it gets a little bit difficult because you're not going to see over here on the right like an assignment coming up like you normally do. The peer edit doesn't do that, even though it's an assignment. So if you click on the junior project folder and you click on the paper right here, submit junior project research paper. If you click on that, now my screen looks a little bit different than yours, but when you click on that screen, you should have something up here that says like peer edit, peer mark, something like that. Like mine says peer mark setup. Your guys will say something like that, but you should know. We've done this before, so you should know kind of what to look for. I did really try with the peer edit to not give you a lot of questions. I did do 18 questions, which for me is not a lot. Pretty much the questions, you're having about 3 questions per body paragraph, really just asking like, what are they proving in that paragraph? Can you tell what they're proving? Is their evidence good? And is their analysis good? You're pretty much doing that in every paragraph. That's the point. How's the evidence? How's their analysis? Just so you can make sure for them that it's clear what they're doing, because that's ultimately the end goal, is for them to be clear and to effectively prove their point. In every paragraph, they're proving kind of a different point. They have a different claim in each paragraph. All right. Okay, I do want to say with the peer edits, they're due by Friday night at midnight, and that's a hard deadline. I actually can't change that on Turnitin. Turnitin, whatever deadline I've put, they do not let you do peer edits or peer evaluations past that deadline. Even if you had started it before and want to finish it after the deadline, Turnitin won't let you do that. I cannot change that setting. So you have to 100% finish each peer evaluation that you're doing. You're doing 2. Now, Turnitin randomly assigns you people, and sometimes it doesn't assign equally. So it is possible that somebody will only get 1 peer edit done for them and someone else might get 3. Part of the reason that happens is because it has all of your names in the system, but some people don't turn it in. So if someone doesn't turn it in, then it gets unequally distributed. So I do apologize for that. So your deadline for submitting your peer evaluation is Friday by 11:59 p.m. Okay, now as far as you seeing what somebody did for you, I've opened that up a little bit earlier. So if somebody finished yours early, you could see those Friday morning. I think I opened it up at Friday at like 8 a.m. So if during the day on Friday you want to start looking at that, that is something that you can do. And I did that because I want you to be able to see, as soon as possible, comments and edits for your paper, because you really need to start working on your final draft. All right, let me click out of here. The last thing I want to talk about is the daily journals. I went and kind of clicked through those, and I do want to say almost everybody's are really short. Like, it was obvious that you did not spend at least 5 minutes on that journal. I would suggest just setting a timer for 5 minutes and then just keep writing until you hear that timer go off. And if you have stuff to say, keep writing. That's kind of the point. 5 minutes is really the minimum. And some of you guys, like, I went to go type of it out and it took me like a minute and a half. So you should be journaling for a little bit longer. I'm looking for I don't know how long it would take you to do 5 minutes, but it's almost like half a page, 5 minutes, if you're really just doing stream of consciousness writing. And that's what I'm looking for. You just saying what's on your head, what's on your mind. I will say, as far as AP stuff goes, obviously AP test is still happening. Tomorrow, College Board is having a webinar for teachers, and they're going to give us more details on what the AP test is going to look like. And then on Friday, it's going to be like a for sure, I think, something that you can see on Friday, what your AP test is going to look like for every AP class that you're in. Those should all be uploaded by Friday. As far as SAT goes, College Board's new thing I saw was June, that they're looking at a June date for doing the SAT. So SAT is still happening, hopefully. I know some of you guys are worried because you're going to be applying for colleges at the beginning of next semester, and you need your SAT score, you need your AP or AP test scores. College Board is very aware of that, and they're really trying to accommodate everybody in the best way that they can. All right, again, if you need to get a hold of me, texting me is the best way. The second best is Schoology, but again, I'm not on there all day, every day. A lot of you texted me yesterday, so good. I can get back to you pretty fast if you text me. Have a good day, guys. Keep safe.